happy, a day to spread some joy, to spread laughter, and to put a smile on your beautiful faces. And of course, you're on that right show, the show that brings you all these emotions and more. Yes, welcome to the Crunch with Ayo. I'm your favorite screen diva, ever dazzling, ever smiling, Ayomide.
Okay, guys, yes, you are on the right show where we give you that excitement. We help you relax. We help you have fun. It is us, Ayo and Nenye. That's our job. I remain that beautiful, intelligent, sassy Nenye.
Okay, like I literally can never get enough of that. But now you have to give me credit where credit is due, because the first time I introduced you to the show, I remember I said she's beautiful, she's sassy, she's intelligent. Ever since then, has taken
because you know I'm beautiful, I'm sassy.
Okay,
you know that.
So yes, you wonder what you'll be looking forward to on the show today. Well, first up is the social media banter, where you know that we hook you up with all the juicy stories making the rounds on social media.
And yes, guys, next up, there's no ranting today. We're having a special guest today. I'm not giving you the name now. You have to wait.
Yes, and then we move to the final segment of the show, which of course is Let's Play. It is my favorite segment of the show, but lately they've not been allowing me to play.
And I'm so happy.
Yes, our guest will be playing the game today, and well, we cannot wait to see what he or she or how
them
or how they will join. Yes, so stick around and we'll be right back.
Okay, guys, first up on social media banter is my favorite queen diva or king diva or shim diva, Bobrisky. Okay, Bobrisky reacts to Tunde Not's video taking credit for Speed Darlington's upgrade or improvement or celebrity life or popularity. Why is everybody attacking him? Like, I don't understand. This is Tunde Ednot, for crying out loud. We all know what Tunde Ednot does best. And Bobrisky said, if Tunde Ednot is taking credit, that means she also has, that means he also, that means he also has to take credit for Tunde Not's publicity. That because of him, Tunde Not became who he is.
Okay, I'm trying to understand that part. How can Bobrisky say he's taking credit for Tunde Ednot's blowation?
You know, there was a time Tunde Ednot was, when Bobrisky first came out, Tunde Not was always publicizing it, like always showing us about Bobrisky. So I think Bobrisky is feeling that was what made Tunde Not who he is, because the attention came to him. Everybody wanted to know, who's this Bobrisky? You keep posting about him. So I feel he feels that was what made Tunde Not, or that's what made Tunde Not who he is today.
Okay, so my take on this whole Speed Darlington, Bobrisky, and Tunde Not issue is this. Tunde Ednot is an entertainer, because he said we should not call him a blogger. Yes, he's an entertainer, and that, what is entertainment? Basically feeding your audience with what you know they want to see, what you know they want to hear. That is what entertainment is. And so Speed Darlington making a video and throwing all sorts of insults at him, saying he will take him to Babalawo, all he has to do is pay 50,000 naira and he will tie his destiny down. I feel like all that rant is very unnecessary. And do you know the part that even got me, when he said, I don't know, that's Speed Darlington saying, I don't know how many times I have to insult you before you know I'm serious. Hello, that very video he will still post it.
He will post it.
Because that is his job. He's feeding us with what we want to see.
Yes.
That's where we get our news, like, that's where people get their news from.
So you don't have to get angry because someone is posting.
For Bobrisky, I think like he's just, or they are just looking for attention. Because hello, you did not make Tunde Ednot.
I would even say they should be grateful to Tunde Ednot, because it's like free publicity. That's what he's actually doing, free publicity.
But on the other hand, do you think that Tunde Ednot shouldn't have made that statement that he made about Speed Darlington? That he's saying he actually made Speed Darlington?
If it was coming from someone else, I would say that person shouldn't make it. But Tunde Ednot, I was expecting something like that. It's entertainment. That's what he does best.
True, though. True. That's another angle.
Normal.
Yes, guys, we're moving to the second story on the social media banter. Rob Kardashian wants to take primary custody of his child with Black China Dream. Now, reason being that she said that Black China is a bad influence on his daughter, or on their daughter. She regularly drinks, and as a matter of fact, according to reports, she spends up to $600 on alcohol, and she can down a whole bottle of Hennessy by herself. She throws parties in the house. She's violent with people. There was even an example he gave about her hairdresser, where she got violent with her and even physical. There are times she throws objects like knives in the house towards her guests, and then she throws parties. She smokes a lot in the house in front of their daughter, by the way. Yeah. And then lately, he noticed that anytime his daughter comes visiting, the daughter's name is Dream. Anytime she comes visiting, he noticed that her hygiene has deteriorated, and then she has started naked twerking and using foul languages, which of course he said she did not get from him. So he wants to file for primary custody of the child. You know, recently they filed for equal custody of the child, so they could both provide for the child equally. But now he's saying he wants primary custody because she's a bad influence on her. Like, there's too much drama with
but actually, if what he's saying is true, I think he should. Yeah. Because it's really too early for a child to be naked twerking.
No, that part got me.
Like, the child is not even twerking with her clothes on. She has gotten to the part where she's now naked twerking.
And then using foul languages. Only God knows the kind of language she's actually using.
I'm telling you, that's bad. That is really bad. Like, okay, when they were doing this their Kardashian stuff, and then when the sisters didn't accept China, I felt bad because I was like, she was playing this very innocent, good girl card, and I felt bad. But if this is actually who she is, it is wrong. The way she's training up her child is not really nice. Like, seriously, it is offensive. I would even say, yes, it's offensive because that's a child. Like, if you know you're not ready, my friend, move the child to someone else.
And I feel like coming from the part of the world where they're coming from, I mean, it's the US, I feel like things like that could actually make the social service authorities take the child away. And no parent wants their child to be taken away from them. So why bring up a child in such environments? If you want to have parties, go to the club.
And have parties. Or maybe you take your child to your mother's place or your friend's place and then you have your party. Like, I don't see why you should have a party with a child there and then no supervision, nothing. Is wrong. Seriously, it's wrong.
And so if what Rob is saying is true, then I think, in my own opinion, because it's not my family business, but I think if it were me, in my own opinion, not just file for primary custody, file for full custody. Honestly speaking. Well, that is that on the social media banter. Right about now, it is time to introduce our guest. But just before that, let's go on a short break and we'll be right back. So stick around. Yes, guys, welcome back from that very short break. And guys, we have our guest in the studio. I'm so excited. She's pretty. You know, we always invite only fine people into our studio. If you're not fine, you're not welcome. Yes, she's beautiful. She's intelligent. She is young and talented. She's an actor. She's a painter. She's a, should I say, drawer? She's also I don't know how to, maybe I should say hairstylist, because she knows how to style hair. So, and a makeup artist. So basically, she's really multi-talented. Yes, guys, let's welcome our guest in the studio, Uzodinma Esther.
Hi.
You're very welcome. First, what is the meaning of Uzodinma?
Uzodinma, the road is good.
The road is good.
Yes.
Oh wow, the road is good. The road is good for
me.
Why are you looking at me?
Because I don't even know what to tell you. Seriously, I don't know what to tell you right now, but I will find out what to tell you soon.
Nah, I don't know why you're the one that's always deviating from the show. Okay, yes, welcome to the studio. It's good to have you here. I hope you're good.
Yes, I'm really excited.
First of all, I love your edges.
As in, the edges are on point.
Ayo, come on.
Let's talk about the edges. So I saw online on her Instagram page, because when I found out we were going to invite her, I went to stalk her Instagram page. Yes. So I saw online that she's doing a makeup course, and then she's going to teach people how to do their edges. Yeah. You know, people always have issues with edges. After you've done your makeup, it's now become brown.
I'm telling you.
So how did you manage to?
Well, it was quite easy because I learned makeup through YouTube, and then I watched some videos of how to slip my edges. Then you just swoop it with your brush and your edge control. 1, 2, 3, and that's it basically.
Like, do you do it before your makeup?
No,
or
after my makeup.
Wow.
Yeah, I just wet my palms with water and then put it on my hair, and then I use my edge control and my brush.
And your makeup doesn't stain it?
Nope.
Ayo, where's your pen and paper?
What sorcery is this? Okay, yeah, so let's get right to it. Okay, first up, how did you start acting? Like, at what age did you know you wanted to be an actor?
Well, this is very funny because I won't say it was by accident. I'll say it's by design. Yeah, because I was in secondary school, my junior secondary school days, and there was this stage play that was organized by my teacher, and then he was like, okay, I should try it. And I was very shy then, back in secondary school, junior secondary school days. I was very shy, but I decided to give it a try.
Okay.
And then I did it, and then I got so many appraisals from my teacher. Why don't you do acting? You're really good. Like, should I try? But my mom was in the media already, so it was quite easy for me to make my come through into the media. She was in the media, and I told her that, okay, my teacher said that I could act. My teacher said that I'm very good. And why don't I try acting? I want to be on TV. I was like, and she was like, okay, no problem. Then I started looking for auditions. I feel like we're already open to social media at my very young age. I and my siblings, so we had internet connection and we had internet per se. So I researched online how to be an actor. I saw steps, record monologues, go for auditions, talk to producers, and also I started doing that. I think I was 13, 12. Yeah, I was in GS3 then. I started doing that, and my mom she saw the drive, and so she wanted to support me. Then I went for one audition. I regretted because of the queue, and that was my first time. The queue, the crowd, it was so crazy, and I was like, I'm not going for any audition again. I didn't tell them to pick me. I'm very young, this and that, but like, but afterwards, how I got my big role, that's the one I'm currently on, my siblings and I.
Yeah.
My mom knows Funke Akindele. Thank you very much. So they are good friends. They are good friends. But I went for the audition though. But let's say my mom knew Funke Akindele, so maybe it was quite easy. But she's not the only one that will make the final say. The whole panelists will make the final say. But let's say it was my God. And then I did Papa Jasco some time back. I did Crack in the Wall. I did Cornerstone, Shade, and some other movies. And I'm here today. I'm thankful.
Oh,
okay. Okay, to Cornerstone, how did you feel acting as Tiga? Like,
oh, you watched it?
Definitely.
Oh, stalker.
we stalked you.
Okay.
We have to.
Thank you.
I have people crushing on you that won't let me rest.
Thank you. Okay, so when I did Tega, I think I was 14 years old and my pay was very small, but I was very happy because that was the first time I earned something like that on my own without asking my mom for something. So I shot that film for like 4 days, and I was very excited because it was my first time getting to play a lead role in a movie or in a film. And I was going to talk for the first time because all my other roles were like extra, water pass, this and that. So I took it very seriously. And I put in my best. I was very lean then, so I think the difference is very clear, but I'm really happy. I mean, I've come this far, and I'm not where I want to be yet. Hopefully I'll get there.
Definitely.
Hopefully, yes. Okay, so now you're a media personality.
Yeah.
You're also
A TV presenter.
a TV presenter, yes, and an actor, and a fashion stylist,
content creator,
yes,
makeup artist. Call me what you want to call me.
So, what challenges do you face juggling and balancing everything, especially with being an actor and a TV presenter? What challenges do you face in those two careers?
Well, the challenges that I face, they are very massive. I won't lie to you, because you have a situation whereby you have to be on this set, and then you need to be on the set as well, and you've signed contracts. I know contracts are very key and important. Anytime, if you sign a contract, you have to abide by it.
Yeah.
So I have challenges whereby I need to be on this set, and then they're calling me from second set, and I don't know which to pick, and I need to be there at the same time. So it's actually very impossible. So it causes, I won't say rifts, but it causes production issues rather. They tell me you're holding production, you're delaying us. So things like this, let's say that's the logistic area. Then secondly, the challenges I face doing all this together, people really don't appreciate, they think you want to be everywhere. They don't know that it's your drive or your talent basically that is pushing you to do what you do. So people think that you want to be everywhere, it's the only that is doing this. So people's comments as well, negative comments from people, that's one of the challenges that I've faced. And well, I won't say it gets to me, because I know what I want to do, and I don't stop at it. I don't stop at nothing until I achieve what I want to achieve. So I won't say the challenges really get to me, but sometimes it does. So I think it's like a few I know of, but I can't remember for now.
Okay, like okay, two of your movies, you've played the last child, like My Siblings and I, and Cornerstone, you've played the last child. Like, what role do you think that would be too difficult for you to play?
They don't know what's coming in it. Well, I want to play a bad girl role. That's the one thing I want to do. A bipolar character, someone that's traumatized or psychologically destabilized. That's what I want to do because I want the audience to feel.
We can feel it here already.
Feel.
For feeling it, like we'll see all shades of Esther.
I want to play a gangster, something different, something I've not done, something out of my comfort zone. A mad person, you know, a robber, a thief, something different though. What I've been doing is good girl. Yes, mommy. Yes, mommy. Yes, mommy. Or no, leave me alone. Don't rape me. This and that. Those are the kind of roles I've been playing. But I want to do something different.
But do you think there's any role they can actually give to you that you'll be like, no, I can't do this. Like my morals won't let me do this.
Well, no. Only if they ask me to go nude, which I can't. But there's no role. Well, I mean, it's acting. You're impersonating someone else. So you have to know that if you're impersonating someone else, you have to live like the person. You have to live in the character. So I don't think so. Only if they want me to go nude, that's the only thing I can do for now.
Okay, speaking about roles, so far, what is that one role that you've played and you've categorized as your favorite role to have played?
Apropos, because like in the film, in the series, I'm always in everybody's business, and it's not something Esther would do. So I think it's my favorite because people know me for it. Anywhere I go, apropos. So I've gotten used to it, and I like it because it's like my trademark.
Oh.
So I think that's one of the roles I'm really excited. And the other one, Shade. I think these are my two best. Shade, where I was raped and killed. So that was the first time I've ever played a raped victim in a film, and it was quite intense for me because the person playing the role of the rapist was older, way older than me, and he had challenges as well. So these are some of the challenges that we face. So I think those two are my best.
Okay, so now you said you made a statement earlier that you've been playing like roles that have to do with you being the last child and everything. Yeah. So do you feel like at some point you would just be getting stereotypical roles, or are there things you're doing to make sure that hey, listen, this is not all that I'm about. I'm more than this.
Well, that's why anytime I come up with monologues, anytime I upload monologues on my page, I try to do something different that they knew me for. I try to do very intense roles so that when casting directors or producers come to storm my page and look at it, like, oh, okay, so she has this side. So I'm trying to I think it's because of my stature. Yeah, I have a very small stature. That's why sometimes they categorize me in the last born feature, maybe. But I'm trying to fight it. I won't get stereotypes. I won't. But, you know, acting is not only about, okay, she can act. It has to do with your features as well. If you fit the role, if you look the role, if you have the characteristics of that character. Okay. So sometimes when you go for auditions and they don't pick you, it's not because of your talent. It's not because you don't have the talent. It's because probably the casting director or the producer do not think that you fit in that role. So I think I won't only do last born roles. I know I'm going to do something bigger. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. On your acting, has any character during your acting ever affected your personal life before? Like, do you think that's ever affected it before?
Yes. But not too intense. That was Shadi, because when I was younger, much younger, I was on the verge, very close. I was on the verge of being raped. When I was playing Shadi, it helped me, or it affected me a bit, because I had to like think of what happened to help me bring out that emotion as Shadi. So it triggered me, but I just let go. Nah, that's acting in it. That's acting in it. So it wasn't really that intense, but it's all good.
So if you had the opportunity to write a movie script based on a topic of your choice, or maybe your personal life issues, what do you think it will be on?
Trauma. I have one already that I'm working towards producing very soon, hopefully this year. That's the title, Trauma. It has to do with a teenage girl that is suffering from bad parenting, so it affects her psychologically. So I want the world to know that teenagers are a expect that we are something. I mean, the youth, Nigeria is all about the youth, mostly. So I want the world to know that they should also focus on there are no many platforms for teenagers out there, for young stars or young people. So I want people to see that okay, young stars and teenagers can also do something. So that's why I'm directing that story for teenagers. It's about a girl who is psychologically traumatized because of bad parenting. So that's just a nutshell. That's just something small from me.
Okay, and
trauma.
Okay.
Watch out for trauma, guys.
Okay, and finally, what is your advice to young? Because I mean, you're quite young and you started acting at quite a young age. So, what is your advice to young people or your aspiring actors and media personalities who are finding it so difficult? I mean, Nigeria is a hard country to get a job.
True.
Yes.
True. I would advise you don't wait for someone to build you. That's the problem. That's one of the major problems that we are facing. You think someone has to do it for you. Meanwhile, no, you have to make the first step. Because in my DMs, I get people asking me, please connect me, please connect me, link me up. And the thing is, I can't. You have to start from somewhere. And then when you check their pages, you see nothing like monologues, you see no videos there. So I feel you should start from somewhere, and then the link will come. The link will definitely come. And then some people, when they try, they just stop because they are not getting positive response. Do you understand? So one, don't forget God. Two, always try your best, no matter how hard it is, to make sure that you get what you're gotten for.
Yeah.
And number three, have your drive. When you have something that motivates you, for me, for instance, my sisters and my mom, because my mom is a single mom, and my sisters as well, so I don't want them to lack anything at all. So that's one of my motives, that's one of my drive, to continue working hard and to continue to push, to put food on the table.
Okay, yes, guys, you heard that. Don't forget God, keep pushing, and always remember what motivates you. Yes, thank you so much for joining us. Now we still have the final segment of the show, and that's the part I've been looking forward to. Yeah, so guys, it's time for Let's Play. But first, let's go on a quick break, and when we get back, well, we'll see how drunk our guests will get. Which of the months in the year has 28 days?
February.
Final answer?
Yes.
Okay, that was very wrong. That was wrong.
What? I thought February has 28 days and then it has 29 in a leap year.
Yeah, but all the months in the year have 28 days.
No.
I didn't say only.
Oh, okay. So do I drink this?
Yes, you do.
Finish?
Yes. It's a shot.
It's bitter, I'm sorry.
You have to finish it.
Oh, yuck.
Tip tap, tick tock. How many T's are in there?
6.
What?
6.
Wrong.
No, wait, please. I was getting tick tock. Tick.
Tip tap, tick tock. How many T's are in there?
4.
Final answer?
Yes.
Wrong.
No.
How many T's are in there? The word there.
No way. You said tick tock, tip top. How many T's
are in there? I didn't say are in there.
You tried to trick me. Oh my days. Okay.
Okay. What is your favorite color?
Yellow.
So kiss, kill, marry out of these three. Prince Harry, Idris Elba, Maurice Chestnut.
Marry Idris Elba. Kill the last one.
Maurice Chestnut.
Yes, Maurice Chestnut, and kiss Prince Harry.
Someone wants to be rich. What is the full meaning of SMS?
Oh my days. If I don't get this is very embarrassing. SMS. Are there options?
No options.
Why didn't you ask me ATM? Why didn't you ask SMS? Something. I don't know.
Final answer, you don't know?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh!
Say, can her hair earn her an A really fast 5 times? Can her hair earn her an A really fast?
Can her hair and an A? 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 Can her hair and her an A? Bro, what?
I was legit trying to contain myself. What did you guys see those reactions?
Like,
What? Come on. So wait. Is this the first time you'll be drinking?
First ever time having alcohol in my life.
go fresh media.
That's not nice. That's you guys.
Oh my god. No. Those reactions were epic.
I swear.
If you guys were behind the scenes, you'd have seen everybody. Well, I hope you're good. You're very fine.
I'm fine.
And you're having fun.
I'm strong in
Yeah,
it.
you're strong.
Strong in it.
Let's just start to stand up.
That's what we know.
Oh my god, that was so much fun. Thank you so much for joining us, Uzodinma.
welcome.
It was an absolute pleasure chatting with you.
Yeah.
I mean, you're such a vibe.
I swear. Vibe.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having me
We
too.
hope to have you again next time,
Sure.
sometime soon.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you. So, how can your fans know you or meet you?
How can they
Connect
meet
with
me?
you?
Through my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at Uzodinma Esther, on Twitter at Uzodinma Esther, on Facebook at Esther Uzodinma. Yeah, that's it. That's what's up.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
So, we'll go on a short break and then we'll just wrap up the show quickly. Oh my god, if you guys are having as much fun as we are having here, then you're on the right track. And if you're not laughing, you need medicine for your problem because it's beyond us.
It's way beyond
yes,
us.
remember we started the show by saying it's a good time to spread joy and to put a smile on your beautiful faces. And I'm sure we succeeded in doing that, right?
If nobody's
Especially our guest. Well, that was so much fun, yes.
Okay, guys, as usual now, that intro is about to kick in. I remain that beautiful, intelligent, $10 adopted daughter. Nah. I just beefing me on a normal, so we're used to it. Nah, in the building, people.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. It's always an absolute pleasure. Yes, guys. Now, you know what to do. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button on your screen right now and turn on your post notifications so you can get amazing videos whenever we post them up. And yes, you can also follow us on Instagram at @Prash_media. Feel free to like and follow us on Facebook at Prash TV and visit us on our website at www.prashng, people. And of course, hold on.
Oh my god, she wants to sing. She wants to sing.
It's your favorite screen diva. A to the Y
I
to
told
the
you
O
guys.
to the M to the I to the D to the E. You can call me Ayomide. Bye.